Imagine this. You've built something incredible. Your business, your team, your vision, it's finally gaining traction. Things are moving, orders are coming in, the emails keep piling up, and every day feels like a race you can't afford to lose. And yet, somewhere beneath the surface, there's a tension, a subtle, nagging pressure that, if ignored, could turn your success into exhaustion. Scaling a business is often painted as a glamorous sprint toward growth, recognition, and financial freedom. But the truth, the kind that few will admit openly, is that scaling can be brutal if not managed carefully. Burnout isn't just a threat to your well-being, it's a threat to your operations, your team, and ultimately the future you're trying to build. So how do operators, those people in the trenches, orchestrating everything from product launches to client relationships, grow their operations without sacrificing their health, clarity, or peace of mind? That's exactly what we're diving into today. By the end of this, you'll have a framework not just for growth, but for sustainable growth, a way to scale without burning out. It starts with understanding one fundamental truth. Growth amplifies everything. When your business doubles in size, your responsibilities don't just double, they multiply. Communication becomes more complex, decisions take longer, the pressure to perform grows exponentially, often in ways that aren't immediately visible. Many operators make the mistake of thinking that scaling is purely about working harder. They believe the answer lies in more hours, more emails, more meetings, more of themselves. But over time, that strategy is like trying to pour water into a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much effort you put in, the stress leaks through, leaving exhaustion in its wake. Sustainable scaling isn't about working more, it's about creating leverage. Leverage doesn't just mean delegating tasks, it means building systems, processes, and rhythms that allow your organization to grow without you being the bottleneck. The challenge, of course, is that building leverage takes intention, patience, and sometimes a willingness to do less in the short term for long-term gain. Think of your operation as a living organism. Every team member, every process, every decision point is a part of that organism. When growth accelerates, it's like suddenly increasing the blood flow to every part of the system. If the organism isn't healthy and resilient, it starts to strain. Systems break, people get overwhelmed, and very quickly, what once felt like manageable pressure becomes crushing. One of the most effective strategies operators use is to identify what truly drives impact. This isn't about eliminating every task or responsibility, it's about distinguishing between what actually moves the needle and what simply fills time. By focusing energy on the high-impact areas and creating reliable systems for the rest, operators free themselves from constant firefighting. Consider the way some high-performing teams approach meetings. Instead of defaulting to daily check-ins that can drain energy, they adopt structured, goal-oriented sessions. Agendas are clear, expectations are set, action items are followed up automatically. The result isn't just efficiency, it's mental bandwidth. It's the space to think strategically, to innovate, and to respond thoughtfully instead of reactively. Another crucial element of scaling without burnout is building redundancy and resilience into your operations. Many operators pride themselves on being the ultimate problem solver, the person everyone turns to when a challenge arises. While this might feel effective in the moment, it's a trap for long-term sustainability. If every decision hinges on one person, the system becomes fragile. Redundancy doesn't mean creating unnecessary work, it means empowering others, documenting processes, and ensuring knowledge isn't trapped in a single individual. This could involve formal training, creating playbooks, or simply encouraging team members to make decisions within defined boundaries. The magic happens when your operation can run even if you step back, giving you breathing room to focus on growth rather than constant crisis management. And yet, even with systems, clarity, and redundancy, burnout can creep in if the operator ignores personal rhythms and well-being. The human element is critical. Energy management is as important as operational management. Many operators fall into the trap of thinking they can push through fatigue, skip rest, or ignore stress signals in pursuit of growth. The reality is that the mind and body have limits. Ignoring them doesn't make you stronger, it makes you brittle. Some of the most effective operators I've studied prioritize routines that recharge them. This isn't about indulgence, it's about resilience. A clear morning ritual, intentional breaks, consistent sleep, and periods of reflection are not luxuries. They are operational necessities. They ensure that when decisions need to be made, they're made from clarity, not desperation. Now let's pause for a moment. Imagine that the business you've been building starts scaling rapidly. Revenue is climbing, your team is growing, but at the same time, you're exhausted, stressed, and stretched thin. Some operators might push through, but at what cost? Teams notice, quality slips, decision-making falters, opportunities are missed, and eventually, even the most passionate operators hit a wall. One of the most underappreciated aspects of sustainable growth is the art of saying no. Operators often feel that every opportunity must be seized, every client retained, every task completed. But scaling without burnout requires strategic restraint. Saying no doesn't limit growth, it directs it. It ensures that resources, your energy, your team's attention, and your organizational capacity are focused where they can have the most meaningful impact. This can be uncomfortable. Operators are naturally problem solvers. Turning down work, deferring opportunities, or walking away from certain projects feels counterintuitive. But the long-term payoff is clarity, focus, and energy for the initiatives that truly matter. Let's bring this to life with a mental exercise. Picture your operation as a growing city. Roads represent processes, buildings are departments, utilities are your systems. Traffic represents work and decision-making. In a small town, the mayor can oversee everything. But as the city grows, the roads become congested, utilities strain, and traffic jams threaten to paralyze progress. The solution isn't for the mayor to work longer hours, it's for the city to build infrastructure that handles growth gracefully. In business terms, that infrastructure is your combination of processes, systems, culture, and personal energy management. Neglect any part, and bottlenecks appear. Attend to them, and the city or business thrives without burning out the people who run it. Halfway through this journey, it's worth asking, what does success without burnout really look like? It's not just about working less. It's not about hitting arbitrary milestones. It's about creating a flow where growth is deliberate, sustainable, and aligned with human capacity. It's a state where you can celebrate wins without feeling like you're on the verge of collapse. Some reports suggest that operators who invest in structured self-care and operational clarity not only experience less burnout, but also achieve faster, more sustainable growth. Their businesses become predictable, scalable, and resilient. Stress is reduced, decision-making improves, and teams feel empowered rather than micromanaged. A practical way to approach this is to periodically audit your operation. Look at what's working, what's draining energy, and what can be automated or delegated. Examine your personal routines. Are you protecting your energy and mental clarity? Are critical decisions falling on you unnecessarily? Are your systems resilient enough to handle growth without constant intervention? This self-assessment, repeated over time, creates a culture of intentionality that shields against burnout. And here's a subtle, often overlooked point. Scaling without burnout isn't just about avoiding exhaustion, it's about amplifying effectiveness. When operators are mentally sharp, strategically focused, and energy conscious, their influence multiplies. Teams perform better, clients experience higher quality, opportunities are seized with precision. Growth is no longer chaotic, it's directed, efficient, and sustainable. Imagine leading a team where processes hum quietly in the background, where everyone knows their responsibilities, and where you can focus on high-level strategy instead of daily crises. That is the state of scaling without burnout, a place where your business grows because it's designed to, not because you're sacrificing yourself to make it happen. As we approach the end of this guide, consider this reflection. Burnout is often romanticized as a badge of honor for the ambitious, yet the reality is that relentless sacrifice rarely produces long-term success. True mastery of scaling comes from understanding limits, creating leverage, and structuring operations to support both growth and well-being. It's about building a business that can thrive independently, allowing the operator to lead with clarity, vision, and energy. The question isn't whether you can scale, it's whether you can scale in a way that sustains you, your team, and the future you're building. When you combine operational intelligence with personal resilience, growth stops being a source of stress and becomes a source of empowerment. Before we wrap up, here's a final thought to leave you with. Scaling without burnout is more than a strategy, it's a mindset. It's the belief that growth doesn't require depletion, that success doesn't demand exhaustion, and that a well-structured operation amplifies both results and human potential. Every choice you make, every process you implement, and every boundary you set contributes to a system that allows your business and you to thrive. So as you move forward, reflect on this. Are your systems built for long-term growth? Are you protecting your energy as fiercely as your revenue? Are you empowering your team to handle more so you can focus on what matters most? The answers to these questions will define not just the trajectory of your business, but the quality of the life you lead while building it. If this perspective resonated with you, consider joining the conversation. Like this video if you found value in these insights, subscribe for more guidance on building smarter, sustainable operations, and share your thoughts in the comments. What strategies have helped you scale without burning out, or where do you feel stuck in your journey? Your experiences can help others navigate the same challenges. Remember, growth is a journey, not a sprint, and when done right, it can be as fulfilling as it is successful.